Life is strange. Hello. Well, hello again, I mean. In the kitchen, stealing marshmallows from the kitchen. Oh, they're not open. Tragic. Ooh, bowl of cereal. How about that? We'll wait on the cereal. Drink this juice first. Alright, new game. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact... Well, yes, there is. It's just a walking dead. That's all we tell. I think I turned subtitles on.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
I know the game like yeah. Is this what you love?
Holy shit.
Holy stuff.
Whoa. It was so surreal.
Called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography.
Can't be falling asleep.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool.
Oh.
I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victor.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Awesome.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
It's a bunch of pictures on the wall.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the
If anybody else looked at this,
What?
what would they think?
Wait. It's a lot of genre entries.
eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school. I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Sure, because we just do that.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call
right here.
selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max.
I'm assuming that I could use the journal.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for
I just don't know if there's a time limit.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. The
I
point
don't really know.
remains that the
I'm
portraiture
sure
has
taking a
always been a
picture,
vital aspect of art
push me to
and
the next
photography
scene.
for
That's probably what it
as long
was.
as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
That's
You
me.
either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Wow.
Very good, Victoria.
You're so
The
lame.
Daguerrean process brought out
Don't
fine
fight me
detail in people's
outside.
faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
To my back.
My
The
little
first
camera bag is
American
battered,
daguerreotype
but still kicks.
self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Okay. Cool.
You can find out
Me
all.
too.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Let's see. Should I start on prologue? Page 8 or 1? 1. Right? Just got July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been one, who cares? Got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited. Not like I didn't used to live in the same town. When I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. That they're so weird. That they're happy. And this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. So, August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest. Back in town, I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. The city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled, faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh, insert hearts and flowers. Plus there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky. Have a couple of great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Oh dear. August 25th, like a week after. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room. Though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, I don't know why I said that. Maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 a.m. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew, I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. The next day. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase, rich stylist, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell, but Journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an excellent of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day, mate. I'm not a loser. I made a new friend in science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know it all, a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, he just says what he thinks and accepts us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet... Yeah? Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder. Wait, I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk and started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here Like Victoria, who thinks beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. Finally had a chance to take... Oh, September 23, so this is a few weeks later. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures. When I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the national every day this photo contest he wants us all to have. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to answer. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sad. I don't know whether to love 1 week later. I love or hate it here. Trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Ms. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates this society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters for scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Red Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on the loop, you have all the time in the world. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech of all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. So you didn't graduate. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Alright, hold on. Let me look at the rest of this. Are these pictures?
Come on, Red.
These are pictures of places. Collectibles. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're a star little girl. Check your account. Blow it all at once. Right. Okay. Hey Max, you around? Always okay. Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. Birthday Maxine, can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us, XM. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study, please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Ignored all of them.
Without him in your textbook.
Hi, Katie.
Or even
hi, buddy.
online.
You okay? Oh.
And guys, don't forget the
Actually,
deadline.
unpause it.
Submit a photo.
Oh, so the
With
journal is
everyday-
always here. Let's do these since they're right here. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? Always loved his why did I just lose myself? His deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Cat's clock climbing on me. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Ooh, kitty. Hey buddy, careful. Cat. My little wire's stuck under his foot. Give me that. Give me this. Give me this. Give me the... Yeah, so... Just to tell you, we have one of these cats outside who's like acting weird. His like equilibrium's off or something. He might have gotten hit by a car, or maybe someone messed with him, but he's like walking drunk and all like wobbly, you know. It's kind of sad. I think something might be wrong with his brain, but he's still lovey. He's trying to love on us. It's just really sad. I know, yeah. He just can't. Might have a brain injury. He just wobbles and falls over. It's kind of sad. He's still rubbing into me because he wants to be pet. It's okay, buddy. You can sit down. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Yeah, they were keeping him in their room, but I think he actually got out. Let me see if I can go take him back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it's so sad. You know, it's really sad. If anyone's messed with him, it's really messed up. But I hope he's, alright. Thank you. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. True love waits. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Okay, that's just the last one. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that, I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Caitlin. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund real fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha.
Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Alternate Vine, Is Grunge Dead? Featuring the latest works from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was
Just leave it.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Pictures.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Synapse. Mark Jefferson's Nor Beauty. Film versus digital. Who will win?
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic... So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Any leap of it
Holden.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Is she out here somewhere?
Who?
Bella.
I don't know. I don't think so.
He won't let me sleep. He just wants to do that.
What am I supposed to do? What about when I go to bed? What do you mean do when I go to bed?
You go to bed, wake me up, and I'll deal with it.
Okay? Come here, buddy. Come here. Hey. Oh, he's looking for mom. Come here, buddy. Come on. See what I'm doing. Go up here. Hey, yeah. There you go. Okay. Yeah, can you sit down? You sit down, can you? Sit down. Yeah, now I'm getting distracted. Gotta babysit the kid. The fire. The lighthouse. Guess I don't have to read anything right now.
Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Yeah, he's interested in my microphone. Victoria, Mr. Jefferson, wow.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Huh, this might make a cool shot.
What? Hi, bud. A photo. Hey, I got a trophy. Oh, I see. No, kitty, hold up. Okay. Kitty is back. Stay still, baby. Yeah, something's definitely wrong with him. Lay down, baby.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Don't waste a second doing nothing. This cat's messing with the cord. Don't run off again, no. My controller just died. I have to plug it in. I think I might need to just turn it off for right now. It's got too much going on. But, you know, I get what's going on with this game. I don't have a lot of opportunities to play this except late at night. Because I gotta read and I gotta focus and not have cats shooting at my cords and running away. And it's okay, buddy. Oh, you're moving better. Hey. Aww. Moving better, buddy. Yeah, I think it's gonna go away. I think he's getting better. He's just messed up right now. Yeah, I'll try to continue it, because I just started, I didn't do anything. I've just been reading everything.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter to win. Everyday Heroes photo contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. Deadline October 9th, 2013. The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in the National Everyday Heroes competition at the Zeitgeist Gallery on October 11th, 2013. You submit one image on approved paper for consideration. For those 18 and under, a parent permission form must be included with the image. Luckily, I can't lay down, so I'd probably have like a minute to chill and do stuff.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
It's
Can't
2013,
wait to
okay?
watch some more
Chill out.
documentaries on this bad boy.
Yeah, well, this TV's cooler.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
It's kind of like cartoonish. Is it supposed to be like that? Maybe my TV's too like big. I don't know. Maybe the photos are supposed to be like that. There's just
You
some
can
like
never
weird,
escape the lighthouse here.
kind of blur. Okay. Well,
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
I've been walking around for like 20 minutes.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack.
No, there was
about
no
me.
talk option. I remember the first time.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cool she plays it. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Oh, okay.
She's so
I don't think I saw her in the room still. Maybe she was there. I think I'm stupid. Yeah, I do remember her being there. Yeah. Oof. Oopsie. I starting to walk home.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Just doing a drive-by.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
What? the music.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Blood drive.
To all of you American girls in the movie.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. Stella is always deep in her nose. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
How bad?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. It looks like she's been gone for months.
I cry sometimes walking around.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
She cries sometimes talking about her own place.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down.
I wonder what actually happened to her. Good thing I left my AK at home.
The gun-free zone. Okay.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar drops out. They should just call it a sugar machine.
Yeah.
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. It looks like she's been gone for months.
Alright, I gotta stop looking at that.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Jamie? Nope.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
To all of you American girls, it's sad
Fast and big is what she said.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Yeah, it's just like, no one mentions me walking really up close to
I
him.
like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
watching the world from the bright side.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
Yeah.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher. Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
He's a mutant.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
Depends. You usually know how to get out on my own.
There's the lighthouse again.
I'm supposed to go to the bathroom, right?
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year. The Bigfoot Stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Go team.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Oregon. Nice and quiet.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Never really see it like, well, it's just because it's like a small, you know, local school. Nowadays, there's just nothing, depending on where you are. movie, everything is so different.
No one could dry her fountain till she got tired to come.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Oh, yeah, I can't do it all. You know, I always miss something. Yeah, I usually end up just going right for whatever.
Just relax.
It
Stop
is.
torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Yeah, can't.
Fuck it.
What?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Shit.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Likely what? These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
if
what I
I'm
thought
crazy,
too.
I might as well go all the way.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why are...
What?
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white?
Straight
Anybody?
to the point.
Bueller?
Max,
Now what?
don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
If
Read.
anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
That was at page 9. This is not this. Let's read it. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird, I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face. and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me feel like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. While Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. Now there's Nathan. Just what I thought. Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems. Now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family's last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody's called out, and he almost did kill, a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days.
Because of her images.
Keep it together, Max.
You feel like totally haunted.
My
by
pencil
the
case is still in the same place. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of death. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this. It's real. I can tell.
The early 1800s. Your generation.
So I can go back in time.
Selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet? Can I save her?
Portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for...
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Thanks, you stupid bitch. Probably gonna go all the way back.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please...
Yep.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great
That's all I would use
exposure,
my
and it
power
can
for.
kickstart a career in photography. So Stella
Cheating.
and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you
How'd they
pretending
know?
not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Ah.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
I also want everybody to know who this photographic world is. Not for everybody.
What are you waiting for? Go!
Everybody should have
Hi. Oops, no.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Shut up.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Give him the photo.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop.
True.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Murdered.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire
Dude,
today.
you're just
All the right
taking what he's
answers. Good.
thinking.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
He's just cheating way too hard.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
I didn't hit that. Oops. Please don't tell me.
Excuse me.
I might have to. Let's say let me do that. Thank God.
I'm on top of it.
Yeah, I'm really clumsy. I hit buttons that I'm not supposed to. So.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Gotta go fast. You can talk to Squirrel Guy.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
I can't talk to Samuel about this, even if he might believe me.
Fine.
Okay, Max. Retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where did you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
I need a hammer to break it open.
Sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble.
There's
for
the
this
hammer.
than drugs.
There's the hammer. Now I can break this goddamn glass.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't. I need a hammer to break it open.
No!
I picked it up.
Mommy!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
Cart.
drugs.
Nobody ever
Cart
even
is
missed your punk ass, would they?
ignored.
Get that gun
Hammer.
away from me, psycho!
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Okay, Hunter.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Huh.
Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you
Yeah,
hiding
he
something?
seems like funny, like.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah, Cletus. Out of here. There's a sale at AutoZone. Oops, stop. I don't know what game. Maybe it's The Last of Us, right?
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here.
You don't.
You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
I should not have talked to you.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
What to do? Yeah, I should do that.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
What was it we report him?
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Here's my take on this personally. What I would do in this situation. Don't talk to him at all.
Hold on, Max.
No!
Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
No way. No way we reported.
I just got sick in class.
Yeah. Sectional consequences. This one has consequences no matter what. But it's better to be, you know, messing with your own life. Can't report him, right? He won't believe you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her. Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
What?
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Yeah, cameras are section of consequences. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to read that every time I do something. Cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Ooh, it just adds days. That was 12 whole new ones. I think I'm gonna keep going. No, stop. What is this? Wait a minute. Look, it's just Monday. It's just Monday. Oh Lord. They're reading. Okay. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after that nightmare. Or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it, in that corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner, and this punk girl came in and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could actually stop the bullet, but suddenly I could feel the world twisting around me and feel this pressure on my head. Everything seemed to rewind and I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I'd been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major Groundhog Day deja vu. Somehow I was able to actually rewind time. The only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back. So this is just describing what happens. I was able to go back to the bathroom and see if I could see that girl from Nathan. This time I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I asked Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again. I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came in the bathroom, and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory. So I got grilled by the security chief, David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoot David away. I wanted to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom, but I didn't want to mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. I wouldn't know how to tell him without making me look crazy. He grilled me for being out in the hall during a fire alarm. I'm still glad I didn't have to tell him that Blackwell's most fucking deal student actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. Not all those who wander are lost. I know, right? So my school days started with an apocalyptic dream, and then ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Right. Well, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun. He's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Shudder. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason he seems to be suspicious of me at all times, but who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship, I get uber nervous around him. I've never seen him laughing with other students or teachers, so I know he must have a problem with me. Well, I've seen him, so he also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol on his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remembered my first meeting in his office. He was so nice and made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low on him so I can somehow gain his trust. No, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop now. Stop. Please. Let's stop it. Sure. Stop. No, no. God.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
That's what it would be like if you really had these powers. Ah,
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is true, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Yeah, I figure that much.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Well, the gamer girl?
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please,
no, you can't do me
step
like
out.
that.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get.
Yes.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Bruh.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Now we cheat.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive,
Social
Max. Warren said you were
is
multifaceted.
easy when you
Here,
can
give the drone a whirl
cheat.
around campus.
I don't think I'm controlling it at all. Am I? What? No, no way. It's making me think I am. Oh god. Well, I feel like I am. No, there's no way. Okay. No problem.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though.
Squirrel. No. Stop. Stop it. No. No. No, you did not just do that.
Hi, Brooke.
Oh my god.
That...
You're...
Gotta be some way to stop this.
Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
I just can't touch L1 unless I've made a mistake. Means I gotta go talk to her again, huh? No.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
We like that game.
That... I love aerial photography.
Oh. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Oh man, that'll be the last time I make a mistake. Why are there two buttons to rewind time? L1 and R2. L2. Bazinga!
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms.
Right.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage.
Yep.
You know a lot about...
Science is history. Now, before I assign you homework...
Yeah. I don't know, cameras...
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Looks like a couple people already signed, so... Yeah, go ahead and tell me that everything I've done is bad. Don't care. Tree? I love tree.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera?
Skater boys.
Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
Don't do it. Alright, how to play. Okay.
I could go for a burger now.
Bog.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Heck yeah.
Hey.
You never really escaped Betty.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. Anybody hurt her will get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Yeah, man. Very hot.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Okay, so the let's chill later is ending the conversation. Daniel.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Yeah,
I'd
sure.
be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good. Good.
Okay. Wow.
Best portrait ever.
Actually good. What? Yo, this game will tell me anything. You know, tell me saving some life will have someone's consequences. Get the heck out of here.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos.
I would
in
hate
here.
this guy in real life.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max.
I
You
would
have to answer a
beat you
simple
up.
question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
What? Okay.
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peek for you.
You know, we're just gonna try all of these.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. Hey, Evan.
Max wants it, so
Let's see
I have
if
to
you're
get
worthy
it
of it.
to get it. It's Steve McCurry.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. Curry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. Curry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Try it again. Tell me I'm wrong.
Hey,
again.
Evan.
Let's see if you're worth...
Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's
don't
why I'm
think that-
here.
You're a kindred
Be
spirit,
like
Max.
about the ugly.
Would you care for a perusal
jerk.
of my portfolio? It's
Yeah,
not
I
a
know,
privilege
right?
I grant to many.
I'd be honored.
Sure. Let me read you your book.
These photos
Jerkwad.
are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Okay. Looks cool. Hey, random jogging guy. Okay.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Damn. No. No.
Hi, Evan.
As you...
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
I don't know if that was any better. That's probably to the dorms.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
The new quiet girl. Who talks to people like that? Well, I guess she is quiet, so it's fair enough.
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel. I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
Okay. Have to study your face with my fist. And by study, I mean punch.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
No. Ew.
And this is where the otters perform their otter power? I'm so not there. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Otter power. The otter power.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rick. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Stop
Warren's
bullying.
waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I
yeah.
better get back to my
The
dorm.
cutscene that tells me to go back.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends. Clever. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
Oh. Cool.
It'll happen. Karma doesn't play favorites.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple. Let's talk later, okay, Max?
What was the other option? Beep boop.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Hello?
Max, I don't...
What's wrong?
Nathan Preston.
Yes,
Somebody need...
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that.
Okay. Thanks.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
Alright. So I guess take a break right here. It's not even the end of the day. But it takes a long time to talk to people and read it.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Restart everything over and over. Is there a save point? Like a convincing save point?
Good
Probably
Lord,
here.
Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Yeah. I wonder how the pausing goes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that means when I switch areas like this. Alright, well, it's probably too late to do anything, but I'll see you on Discord, I guess. Alright.